Good Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I am your forecaster, Robert Smith, with the daily video forecast discussion for this Tuesday. Welcome back to the work week, the 27th of May, 2014, and I hope everyone had a spectacular Memorial Day weekend. We had temperatures in the 80s both Saturday and Sunday, a few lower 90s too across the area from New Jersey all the way down to Philadelphia and the northern Delmarva region. This morning's low temperatures didn't drop off that much from where they were in the low to mid 60s, and they're climbing now from the low to the mid 60s. And they'll be approaching the 70s right now in central and southeastern Pennsylvania and also parts of the Delmarva. And these temperatures are going to soar back into the 80s and lower 90s again today for the last time before a strong backdoor cold front comes through the region tomorrow through tomorrow evening, with showers and thunderstorms ahead of it, showers behind it. And it's going to make for temperatures to drop between 20 to 25 degrees from where they were over the last 36 hours, including today. Right now we just have a smattering of jet stream clouds across central areas, about 8 to 12,000 feet. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies at dawn in most areas, with temperatures responding into the 60s right now. Also want to take note of the dew points here in central and southern New Jersey. They're climbing already into above 60 degrees. That's very uncomfortable air. It's a humid air mass in place, and numerous showers and thunderstorms will propagate the region, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Morning visible satellite loop shows plenty of moisture to the south with increasing northwest to southeast flow in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. This is a jet streak cloud combo here, stretching from New York all the way through central and southern New Jersey. Broken ceilings just about everywhere else. It's a nice start to the day. See this little channel on the water vapor imagery as well this morning. And we still maintain showers and thunderstorms propagating over the top of the ridge. They'll be moving in from the northwest to the southeast during this afternoon and this evening. Absolutely no arrival or departure delays at any of the local airports this morning, but do check with your carrier, especially from later this morning and through this evening, as showers and thunderstorms could reduce the chances for you to get out or arrive on time. The one constant theme this spring has been the allergies, and they continue to be on the medium to high side today. They're lower during tomorrow in showers and a cooler air mass in place. And also they'll rise back to the medium levels, again medium to high levels on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Oak, grasses, and mulberry are the primary causes of the pollen in the air across the region. Watches, warnings, and advisories. The only ones we have out now this early morning is the small craft advisories from 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning to 6 a.m. Thursday, and this is from the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly. This is for northeast winds at 15 to 20 knots behind the cold front tomorrow morning, with gusts up to 25 to 30 knots and seas basically 4 to 7 feet across the region. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com. A digital atmosphere software shows the trough here, prefrontal trough here, moving from northeast to southwest across the region. And basically this little stationary boundary is going to be a focal mechanism for showers and thunderstorms out ahead of this during this afternoon and evening. We have our backdoor cold front now slicing through portions of Maine and northern New England. This cold front will gradually make its way through Philadelphia by later tomorrow morning and afternoon, make its way through Trenton and Poconos in northwestern New Jersey tomorrow morning as temperatures really begin to tumble. Some 20 to 25 degrees, with the wind shifting from the southwest to the west northwest and then eventually to the northeast, bringing in a marine air mass in place for tomorrow, and big changes are on the way. We remain in a general arc from Springfield, Massachusetts, and points to the south and west. According to this latest information from the Storm Prediction Center, our entire region will be in a threat for showers and thunderstorms. Some of them will contain some very strong downburst winds and also very heavy rainfall and numerous lightning strikes across the region from late this afternoon through this evening, with ponding on the water, on the streets, and urban street and highway flooding is a possibility in any of these showers and thunderstorms that move through the region during the next 24 hours. On the aviational weather deck this morning, it's basically VFR conditions across the entire terminals here, but mainly we're going to experience this through the afternoon with high clouds overhead and a west to southwest wind at 5 to 10 knots. The wind may begin to gust to near 16 to 18 knots during early this afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms forecast to spread into the region from the northwest during the afternoon hours. The showers and thunderstorms will be capable lingering through the evening hours. Much of the time, our TAF area should remain in the VFR category. However, the thunderstorms will be capable of lowering ceilings and visibilities to MVFR and IFR. Also, the thunderstorms may bring a brief period of heavy rain and brief wind gusts from the west or northwest in excess of 30 knots. The threat of thunderstorms should diminish during tonight. Scattered showers will linger mainly with VFR conditions. A few sites may begin to experience MVFR visibility restrictions as well. The cold front then begins dropping through our region from northeast to late tonight. The clouds expected to lower and thicken to MVFR. The wind shift from the west-northwest to the northeast at 6 to 12 knots tomorrow morning. The boundary expected to reach Allentown to Trenton just before dawn and around dawn on Wednesday. Wednesday will be basically MVFR to IFR conditions and showers. The chance for thunderstorms will decrease from north to south. East to northeast winds at 10 to 15 knots, especially towards Atlantic City. Conditions will improve from far north to south and remain VFR for late Wednesday night into the terminals. Thursday, VFR conditions expected, east to northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, gustier along the coast. And finally on Friday, VFR conditions expected, deteriorating conditions expected as a cold front moves towards the region and the terminals. Later in the afternoon on Friday, showers and thunderstorms are possible. Then we get into the weekend with VFR conditions expected. Right now, this morning outside of Newark, we have overcast conditions at 25,000 feet, broken ceilings at 14,000. And basically dew point 55, temperature 73, humidity 53%. The wind is out of the west at about 5 knots. Showers and thunderstorms will populate the region during this afternoon and evening. And for Philadelphia, it's already getting up there. Dew point 57, humidity 71%, air temperature 67. The wind is southwest at 3. Broken ceilings at 27,000 feet. And we've got showers and thunderstorms on the way for later this afternoon. Latest 3-kilometer high resolution rapid refresh model precipitation and cloud forecast going into the future from Penn State's eWall site. Here is our temperatures, our cirrus clouds over the region this morning, and then populating the grids late this afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms racing with the backdoor cold front to our north, and also these disturbances in the mid-flow cutting across the Great Lakes and then driving south through the region. Showers and thunderstorms with temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s across the region. Ahead of these showers and thunderstorms, they're going to drop some very heavy rain, some brief gusty winds, some lightning, and possibly hail. But the atmosphere is very moist and saturated, warm up to the mid-levels, so it's going to be a toasty shower and thunderstorm kind of afternoon. Some of these showers and thunderstorms could produce a very fast water across the region, especially on the ground, so do be careful driving this afternoon and evening. The showers and thunderstorms will begin to wax and wane a little bit, but more showers and thunderstorms across our central and southern regions late this afternoon and evening, and then the backdoor cold front slicing through tomorrow morning with a wind shift and more rain on the way. NAMWRF composite reflectivity forecast going into the future, and we find our showers and thunderstorms in clusters and bands here moving across the region. Some of these could be producing severe weather across the region late this afternoon and this evening. So if you're outside late this afternoon and through early tonight, showers and thunderstorms, do be mindful that they will contain very heavy brief downpours, strong downburst winds, lightning, and hail in them, which is going to cause some flooding concerns and travel concerns as well. Showers and thunderstorms move off the coast. The cold front then comes in tomorrow morning, and the winds begin to shift with low clouds and light rain across the region on Wednesday morning at dawn. Temperatures tumbling through the 60s and across the region from north to south will be in the 70s across the south until the front comes through, and then basically just showers and thunderstorms again by the time we get to later Thursday and Thursday night as another disturbance rides over the flow into the mid-Atlantic coast states. It's the NAMWRF composites temperatures here getting into the 80s today. Notice by this evening temperatures fall back into the 60s and low to mid 70s. Not much change in the air mass until tomorrow morning. Then the backdoor cold front comes through. Temperatures drop off from the morning lows in the 60s back down into the upper 50s. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, temperatures are already falling through the 50s and low to mid 60s across the region, except for the central and south portions of Pennsylvania and the Delmarva region where they're still in the 70s. But they too will fall into the upper 60s and lower 70s by later in the afternoon, while temperatures inland remain in the 60s tomorrow across many areas, and that will be about a 20 to 25 degree change in the air mass. Temperatures fall off further on Thursday morning into the 50s, low to mid 50s, and really don't recover much into the low to mid 60s, upper 50s even on Thursday morning, on Thursday afternoon across the entire forecast region as the marine air mass takes hold. GFS maps into motion. Here comes our showers and thunderstorms, some of which will be severe, and we'll have watch boxes probably put up late this afternoon and evening. We'll have to monitor that in live feed in real time here on the weather site and on Facebook and Twitter as well. Comes through, the cold front sinks slightly to the south, high pressure building in, northeast flow, showers and thunderstorms develop to our south and west again by Thursday, and by Friday we start to clear out. The weekend looks good with high pressure in control, a backdoor cold front slicing through again on Friday night, early Saturday morning, and then the weekend looks good with high pressure in control, and that fine weather will last into the early part of next week before more showers and thunderstorms develop across the region once again. The 8 to 10 day 500 millibar mean analysis anomalies from both the European, the GFS, CMC, still same kind of thing here. Basically, our trough in the northeastern Atlantic will continue on all of the model guidance. This means backdoor cold fronts and variations of bouncing air masses, tropical, continental polar, Canadian polar air masses. Quite a lot of variation here in temperatures and precipitation, but it's going to be a wet period coming up with days basically more rainier and showery and more humid and cooler than other days. So enjoy the humidity and the warm temperatures today, because that's not coming back anytime soon, at least not this week, and probably not even early next week as well. And of course, we'll have to monitor those severe weather watch boxes, which will probably go up for some flooding and some severe thunderstorms as they race across the region late this afternoon, right through this evening. And of course, you can find the live coverage on both websites, Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, and Facebook as well. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a good Tuesday. We'll be back bright and early with you on video form tomorrow on Wednesday. Be safe out there late this afternoon and this evening, and do monitor the weather for severity.